It's our last morning in California. God, I look really, really pale. I'm a ghost. Yes, it's our last morning in California. We screwed up a bit last night because I put the heating on and then it made us feel extra sleepy, so we literally just crashed out. We didn't eat much of the food that we bought really, because we bought a pizza, some pasta, and this like cheesy bread thing. The cheesy bread was really, really nice, but Luke didn't have any because he didn't really feel like eating a load of cheese when he didn't feel well. But he ate the pasta, and then we both tried the pizza, but the sauce was like really spicy, like the base sauce, and it wasn't, if that's just their regular sauce here, then I'm not a fan. So I literally had about 3 bites of the pizza, so it was a bit of a waste of money because we didn't eat any of it. Then we ended up not doing any of our packing, which was a bit shit, so a bit later than planned this morning, so it's like 9:30 now. And we're just finishing up getting ready to leave. We don't have a solid plan for today. We know where we're going out and we're gonna get some nice breakfast for our last day, but other than that we don't really have a solid plan. We're just gonna wing it a bit, so I'm just gonna finish up packing and head off. It's a shame that we didn't make the most of this hotel because we've only obviously had one night here, but it is a really cool hotel. Like the hotel like amenities and stuff are really nice. So it's a small room, but it's plenty big enough for us. So it looks like this with these big old windows, and then the bed sort of there. TV's in an awkward position because it's over here and you can't move it out. But it's got these massive windows, and then obviously the view out there. And then this little wardrobe here, mirror, and then the bathroom's really cool. It's like sort of like retro style tiling. Shower is really, really good, and it's just a nice little hotel room. The corridor's a bit creepy though outside. It reminds me a bit of The Shining. I'll show it when we go out there, but yeah, it's a bit creepy. And then the lift says on it, historic lift, only 6 people allowed in it, and when it was going, the doors were shaking and it freaked me out a bit. And it's got up on the roof a pool and a bar, and obviously we didn't make the use of that. Not the pool, but the bar, and we didn't go and have a drink or anything. But we might. Do you think we're still going to go and have a nosy at the pool or not?
I don't know.
Maybe we might go and have a quick nosy before we head out. But yeah, we just need to finish up packing and then get on our merry way. This is the creepy hotel corridor. Very Shining vibes. And then these are the historic lifts. We've been for breakfast at Mel's. We wanted to go to the Hollywood one because I'd seen some people get some cool pictures of the sign that's there, so I was like, let's go to that one. Turns out it's literally across the road from our hotel when we were here last time, which is mad because we didn't know that it was there and we didn't know anything about it, and it's a shame we didn't go when we were there then. But then because it was there, that meant that we could quickly pop to the Walk of Fame little stretch and just have a little look at the outside of like Chinese theatre. So that was a little unexpected stop off, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good.
So we quickly did that, and then I wanted to go to where people get like the palm tree street photos. So I looked that up and we found somewhere you could go and like, take a quick couple of pictures there. So we did that. And then now we're heading out to Santa Monica. Oh, I need a cough. God, my throat's really scratchy. There you go. We're heading out to Santa Monica because I prefer Santa Monica to like the main part of LA. So I suggested that we could do that for the rest of today. It's about 12:20. We'll get there in about 20 minutes. So we'll have about 4 hours there, won't we, before we've got to go to the airport, which is good. So we get to have a little look at the pier and then a little wander down the beach, which will be really nice. Yeah, and that's how we'll spend our last few hours.
Yeah.
We made it to Santa Monica.
Yeah, we did.
It's the beach, it's sunny, it's not excessively warm, like it's
But it's still
lovely, but what a way to spend our last few hours.
yeah.
I can get some Dippin' Dots.
Yeah. Got time.
Dippin' Dots from the pier, what a dream. I think we're going to start off by walking down to Venice Beach, have a little nosy, and then we'll walk back and have a look at 3rd Street Promenade and the pier. Oh baby, you literally don't care.
Christmas lights.
Christmas lights. We've been to Santa Monica. We walked down to Venice Beach, which last time we cycled, so it's a bit different to walk down there this time. It took a hell of a lot longer, didn't it? Obviously. But whoa, if you're going a bit too far this side. Yeah, so we walked down to there and then looked at the skateboarders and then walked back. Then we went down to 3rd Street Promenade and had a quick walk down there and then stopped at Johnny Rockets for some food before we head to the airport. And then we popped down to the pier just to watch the sunset from the pier. I actually felt a bit emotional with that Fix You song.
Mate, I nearly cried twice.
Did you? I felt really emotional as well.
That song always gets me anyway.
Yeah, same.
But he did a fucking good version.
Yeah, there was this guy playing violin music with this drummer, and he did Fix You just as the sun was going down, and I felt really emotional. Yeah, just looking around and like watching the sunset and the beach and all the people and it being the last day of our holiday, it just was very emotional. So we watched that, then had a quick walk down at the first half of the pier because you don't want to leave it too late to get to the airport, and headed back to get the car, and we're now on our way to the airport. So Luke's put the last bit of Christmas music on as we get to the airport. It's only 15 minutes to the airport, but yeah, last bit of Christmas music,